Hey, welcome back to Mystery Death Theater 5000. Join me tonight as we continue. What's the name of the game? Oh yeah, Firewatch. It's Chris and Vanessa. Oh look,
Hello.
it's a picture of Julia, Henry's wife. Let's have a look at her.
Oh, her face is a camera.
Oh wow! Oh, she's that camera monster from Evil Within 2. She must be distantly related.
Also, I just want to point
That's
out
her cousin.
this is one of the rare games where you can actually see the protagonist's face.
That's
I
pretty
do
cool.
like that.
Yeah, I like that too.
So let's put that away.
Yeah, let's just put that back.
Yeesh.
Slam.
Ooh, sorry.
Welcome to the Space Jam. Manly
Wow.
the thermos. Wait, did it say Manly the thermos?
Okay, I think it's a manly thermos, but let's see if it.
No,
Okay.
it just says Manly Thermos.
Okay, because it would have been even better if it had been Manly the thermos.
Oh, precious toilet paper. My best friend.
Oh, it's two
That
ply
looks,
and
that looks
everything.
like my toilet paper, like pattern wise.
I think there might actually be 3-ply.
One thing I was going to say though, by the way, about the thermos is I do have a wonderful green thermos that my friend Eleanor got for me. I named him Thermy the Frog.
I hurt myself.
Someday we'll find it. The coffee connection. The caffeine, the creamer, and me.
So the only way I can actually do an impression of Kermit is by singing the Johnny Cash version of "Hurt."
Yeah, there's some voices that are like that though. You can only do it in certain circumstances.
And I did it. I've done it a couple of times for my sister and my sister-in-law, and my sister-in-law was just like, "Okay," and my sister's just like, "Don't ever do that again." I'm doing it again.
Oh yeah, you're totally doing it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, when a sibling tells you not to do it again, that's when you definitely are doing it again. Wait, aren't you supposed to go get the boards from down there?
As an only child,
yeah.
I all I know of sibling relationships are what I know from my friends and loved ones who have siblings.
Oh yeah, my sister and I.
Couple
Yeah.
more boards? Is there other ones?
Oh, yeah.
I just want to make sure you don't have to get frustrated and do another trek. Uh-huh.
Oh, more bored.
I'm bored now.
You know, this kind of like
The hell? Why is there a spit
if
up here?
you reworked this, it could be a side story to the first Alan Wake that had a whole bunch of, lookout posts.
That's a good point. Especially with the thermoses.
Yep.
By the way, did you see that Alan Wake 2 merchandise of the Deerfest coffee thermos is going to be available on the Remedy store?
I saw that night. I need it. I need it.
I'm sorry, I just can't take a man seriously whose initials are awake.
You're not really supposed to take him seriously.
No. The emotions that he has with his wife and the sad story of Thomas Zane, that you're supposed to take seriously.
You're supposed to take his story seriously, but also, isn't it like questionable whether Alan was even like
So what should I
and
do now? What's
stuff.
What's next? What do you think is next?
next? Well, you've been the one giving me tasks.
But also, he
That's
narrates
great.
like Stephen King, so
What's
Let's be
next
real here.
is you sit in that
Yeah,
room until
can't
September
take him
1st
seriously.
and call me at the first sign of smoke.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you
Can
let me know
do.
when you're mentally prepared for that task, and I'll give it to you.
Okay, I think I am ready to tackle my long-term commitment of keeping this national forest safe from total destruction.
I am glad to hear you've really thought this through.
That's me.
You know, I'm gonna hike around for a while before I really.
Oh, I
put
see.
my nose
Okay.
in
This
the
is.
grindstone.
Do you want to go do other exploring
Yeah,
first?
you do that.
No, it's
So, which month is Truck Alaska?
Okay, now I'm ready. Let's get to work.
How were those precious few seconds
May.
of jobless freedom?
Oh,
Huh.
magical.
All right then.
Mr. May is Trucklaska. Whoa.
Truck-coon,
Wow.
no! Don't hurt me, Truck-coon!
Sandwich. Nom, nom, nom.
Hello, Henry. Having a nice afternoon?
No.
It's very red out here.
I might never leave.
Well, I called with some bad news. 2 young women, Chelsea Stevens and Lily McLean, were reported missing.
Shit.
Got parents out in California who haven't heard from them in a week. They were supposed to meet an aunt down in Cody. If they're the girls from last week, then you're probably the last person to have seen them.
No.
I'm happy to be questioned.
You should tell whoever that I'm happy to be questioned.
Look, it's not going to be an issue. I mean, if they turn up dead, then maybe.
It's not an issue unless they turn up dead, but, you know.
Don't worry about it.
As is a
think it's
lot of
worth mentioning
issues.
something.
Yeah!
Yeah, I'll keep it vague. I really don't want to talk to the cops.
Me neither.
All right,
Yeah, she
Henry,
did kill
thanks.
3 ex-husbands.
Enjoy the sunset.
We don't talk about that.
Day 15.
6 days later.
Oh,
Henry, wake up.
No, I don't want to.
It's 6 days later, Henry.
Get out of bed and pick up the radio.
You didn't say would you kindly.
What do you want?
Hey, you big dumb idiot.
Uh-oh.
Hi, Jules.
Oh, you sound tired.
Oh,
Oh.
dear.
I am.
Uh-oh. She wants a little radio.
You having a
Snoo,
nice
snoo.
time?
He's talking to his
Hey,
wife.
you?
Yeah.
Everything good?
Oh, God, I didn't realize. You're right.
Yeah, it changed over to
Oh my
Julia.
Sorry, Henry. Yeah, I'm good.
Holy crap.
Oh, that's good.
Well, I'll let you get back to sleep then.
Okay, Jules.
Delilah seems nice.
Sure.
Bye, baby.
Oh my God. I did not see that coming.
Yeah.
Many days later.
I'm just imagining him now walking around with the pine cone
Is it too much
painted
of a
up.
pain in the ass
to look
bring
like
supplies
Julia.
all the way up to our towers?
Well,
It has a
I can
camera
understand
stuck in front of it.
Oh, how's that work?
It's the perks of a decade of service. You're out hiking in 90-degree heat, and I get to do crosswords. Isn't life miserably unfair? Anyway, when you find the supply drop, remember it's not just for you, okay? Other lookouts, biologists, a few people get their food there, and I don't want to have to call in for more. There should be loads of good stuff, though. Beans, prunes, jerky. You know, my sister eats 6 prunes a day. 6. She's, like, really precise about it.
Can we stop this
She'd be great at this
conversation
job
now?
if she didn't need wheelbarrows full of marijuana to function.
Okay.
Yeah, this is getting to be a little bit awkward.
So, like, 2 weeks ago, you called me in the middle of the night.
Ah, there we
We
go.
were sleeping, I guess, and all I heard was the name Jules through the mumbles. I just thought it was so sweet. I wanted to wake you up, but then I thought maybe you were having a nice conversation, and I'd just be spoiling it.
Well, you're spoiling it now. You're ruining it for me, Delilah.
You know, when it comes to her.
She actually called me.
I shouldn't be out here.
Yes, you should.
No, I just ran away from my problems.
No, you didn't. We all fuck up. Look. So, a couple of months before I took this job, I was with this guy, Javier. Ugh, he's incredible, caring, sexy as hell. He was a driller down in Casper.
I bet he was.
Dated
Hey,
for almost 5 years.
Hey.
I was working
Self
with
high
the
five.
Wyoming Outdoor Leadership School, and I was obsessed with it. I wanted to be an instructor so badly. And I was sure I was going to marry Javier as soon as I could be bothered. Walls was also a good excuse to
Going completely the wrong
go
direction.
town, drink whiskey in the mountains, cut loose. Then, Javier's brother got killed working in Gillette, and
Which was not the best a man can get.
I didn't come home.
It's
Javier
the
said it was
worst
fine.
a
He knew if Hero
man
would take
did
care of his mom and
get.
stuff like that, it'd be easier solo. When he came back, he left me. I came out here, I lied, and told my sister he fucked our neighbor. I've just lied about it for over 10 years. And, for some reason, I wanted you to know.
You realize you're heading south, right?
I figured you've told me so
Nope,
much
I head
about you.
north.
No,
So,
dude, look at your compass.
there's something about me. We both fucked up.
Yeah, my grandfather was a sailor, and I think he's very disappointed in me now.
I think so. Sorry, buddy.
I feel like that whole conversation just kind of like that was like the cap off for it. It's like we all make mistakes. Right.
I'm making one right now.
I'm fixing that though. Whoop.
I think Henry was just trying to find a way out of that conversation.
There's no way out.
There's no
There's
way out.
no way out unless you actually just hang up on her, but it's very difficult.
I climb.
I'm just imagining at one point Henry just picks up the, or actually Delilah picks up the radio. It's like, so Henry, see any good movies lately?
You know I haven't.
Well, yeah, but what movies have you seen in your mind? Like, did you go see the new Back to the Future movie in your mind?
Why would I do
No.
that in my mind?
No, I'm just seeing the Transformers movie where Optimus Prime's dies horribly, along with half the Autobots because they wanted the franchise refresh.
I just keep seeing their deaths in my mind, Delilah, over and over and over. You know, Optimus Prime died for our sins.
You know, and they keep trying to put Galvatron on us as if it's like, but he's not this. It's not him. It's not Galvatron.
It's not the same.
It's not the same. He's not
Okay,
cool.
so folks, we're gonna ask you to put what was the first film you saw in cinema? Put them in the comments.
Oh.
But Chris, Vanessa, what were the first films you saw in cinema?
Okay, so this is a three-part answer because it's based on like age. So I know that like my parents, actually it's probably a two-part answer. The first movie that my parents took me to was Ghostbusters.
Nice.
And I was an itty-bitty baby when that happened. And apparently slept through the whole thing because I was just the chillest baby who didn't give a fuck.
That sounds like you, yeah.
Yeah, when I was a baby, I was actually pretty chill. And then I got older and lost all of my chill.
No. You're still pretty chill.
Well, thank you. And then when I was 2, they took me to see Little Shop of Horrors.
God, you're
That
pretty
explains
chill.
so much.
Yeah, I don't remember actually seeing it because I was only 2, but I've never not remembered that film. The first one I remember seeing was Who Framed Roger Rabbit, which explains the rest of me.
I love that.
Okay, Chris, your turn.
The first one I believe that my parents remember taking me to was Milo and Otis. The one I do remember that experience, but I do remember more vividly The Little Mermaid. And
Yep, I believe that.
and that actually, given the Call of Cthulhu game I run for you guys, that also kind of explains some things too.
You know, I ran out, like, I saw The Little Mermaid, like, I think like 2 or 3 times in the theater. And it came out when I was like 5. And one of the times my dad took me, and it was just him and me, and I actually got freaked out about giant Ursula at the end, and just was like, nope, I'm out. And just left. I was like, no.
Oh my gosh.
No, she's too big. Too big.
So the first
She's
film
emotion.
I remember seeing in cinema, it's a nice, wholesome family film that is just, it's the perfect thing to take your child who's under 5 to see. Land Before Time.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Once again, this explains so much.
Oh. I remember how Pizza Hut had this whole big promotion for Land Before Time, and I tried to get all of those little hand puppets. Those little dinosaurs.
I just love those little dinosaurs. They're so sweet.
Tasty too.
Ew.
All right, I got everything I need out of here. Time to chow down.
Just yours, right?
Who do you think I am?
Sure. Cut.
Oh,
Yoink.
it's almost nice.
It's day Nintendo 64.
Front
Oh
row
shit.
Seat for what might be the biggest fire of the year.
Yay.
Where are we going?
I'm gonna call it in. They'll send in a hotshot crew for some suppression, but I bet we'll be stuck with her for the rest of the summer. And she doesn't have a name yet. I usually think of something funny or something practical or a little risque when coming up with them. But why don't you do the honors?
Oh no.
Flapjack.
Fire.
Yeah, Flapjack.
Yes.
Maybe we call it the Flapjack Fire. Can you sell that as a name?
You really like that, huh?
Yeah, I said I did. It's funny.
Fair enough. Flapjack Fire it is. They'll probably ask me if it was a camp cooking accident or something.
Yes, yes, it was. All
There's
right.
this creek down the hill, and you know what my favorite thing to do is?
Drink shots of tequila.
I love to take a bottle of whatever I have on hand, plunge it deep into the water, and let it chill in there all day. And then, on nights like tonight, when it is so disgustingly hot, I have something nice and cool to drink. I learned that from my sister in Santa Fe. She'd do that with a bottle of tequila
Hey!
and make margaritas the size of your
You were
head.
right there.
You'd like it there.
I'm sure.
I'm sure I would. Sounds pretty great.
It is. Are you looking at the fire?
No, I'm not.
You should. Let me know when you are.
Okay, I'm looking at it again.
I love how they look at night. During the day, it's just smoke, but when the sun is down, you can just get lost.
Don't get lost in the fire.
Yeah.
I'm glad
Stop
you're
staring at it.
Sure you are.
here. I am.
I don't know what that means.
It doesn't matter. I get it. With Julia and everything, you probably don't want to be here.
I don't know if that's true.
Forget I said anything. I just meant I like that you're here. Why don't we both just go watch this fire and try to imagine all the old dead things it's burning
Oh,
away?
whoa, hey, Freeze, no, Delilah, come on now. Uh-oh. Brought to you by Bethesda.
No, no.
You're going fishing without a license?
It's one fish, and I'm
Fish.
sick of all the stuff I got to eat.
No, I won't tell anyone you're a poacher. That
Thank
reminds
you.
me, I keep hearing reports from Fish and Game about a problem bear they're trying to keep tabs on. Can you search around the lake for fresh tracks and just let me know what you find? There was a crew burning fire lines out to the east, and, you know, I think sometimes it riles up the wildlife.
It's probably euphemism.
Does problem actually mean murderer? Like how Charles Manson is a problem cult leader?
Oh, come
Wow,
on.
topical.
You just have to look for tracks, that's it.
That's right, yeah, that's
Ew.
probably when the interviews were coming out.
Can't believe I'm gonna
Oh, hey.
leave this planet as a pile of bear shit.
Thank you, Henry.
Yeah.
All capital letters, Henry.
Thank you.
More whiskey. This is that same campsite of theirs. And the
All
fireworks
for
are back.
me.
Yeah.
Oh boy, and fireworks? I'm gonna have a fun night.
Yeah, because the when we were here first, the bags were here.
Mm-hmm.
The clothes were on that rock. The panties were hanging off that tree.
Well, the bra first, then the pairs of
Yeah, the
panties.
bra.
I would not do that.
No.
You leave your unmentionables in like a discrete pile where you can remember to pick them up later. Oh, look, there's a little note from Jason. It's just a picture of him stabbing. Aw.
Oh, this guy looks vaguely familiar. Is it? Oh, wait, that's me.
Name or a credential or something, I can call it in.
Oh, come on, Jason. I haven't had sex at all.
Oh god.
What the? It's. Holy shit.
What's going on? You didn't actually find a bear, did you?
Someone
Well,
has written down
maybe
what we said to each other.
Maybe a
been
really
saying.
good, smart bear.
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you, not in the same way.
No way.
Wait, hold on. Something's out here.
Henry,
Well, not to that evidence.
I'm worried. You didn't find and eat any mushrooms, did you? I mean, they can be fun, but also, devastating.
Don't worry, it wasn't a bear. It was just an orange cat that has learned how to spy on you and write.
Cigarettes? Radio.
Wait a minute.
What's up with
What's
this
up-
other
what's-
radio?
Yeah.
Whoa!
Oh,
Shit.
holy
Damn
crap.
it. Damn it, Harry Mason has gotten vicious.
Henry, are you there?
I don't know, is my skull intact?
Henry?
There can only be one H-man with a radio.
Head punched or something by someone.
This is for Silent Hill 4. Wrong handwriting.
No. Jesus Christ.
Let me get this straight. You found a clipboard with, what, transcripts of our conversations? What else is on it?
I don't know. It's gone, along with the radio of theirs. Somebody out here could have just killed me, Delilah.
What the fuck is going on?
What's Wapiti Station?
I don't know.
I saw the name Wapiti Station right before I was cold cocked. Does Wapiti Station mean anything to you?
Wapiti Meadow. Maybe it's Wapiti Meadow. It's on our maps. It's not too far from where you are right now.
Oh,
It's
yeah, it's
north of
north
the
of you.
lake. It looks like there should be a trail somewhere on the north shore of
Oh, there we go.
Lake.
I'll start hiking that way now. God damn it, my head.
Are you sure you saw what you saw, Henry? Maybe you pissed off some more campers and they came back to sucker punch you.
Look, I know what I saw. Hey, it was our words with initials for our names, H and D, clear as day.
And you've been feeling okay?
I feel fine.
Okay, I'm sorry. I believe you, but that conversation was from 2 weeks ago.
I know they were. So what's to say that they don't have transcripts from 3, 4, or 5 weeks ago?
Our entire relationship, friendship, our whole summer.
Our potential marriage.
Someone is out here with a walkie-talkie.
Slow
taking
your roll,
notes and
Delilah.
Talking to God knows who.
We should get to the
I'll
bottom
hike out
of
there
this.
and get some answers.
Great. But just keep a clear head. Don't, do anything crazy.
No stabbing, got it.
In the middle of nowhere with literally no escape from whatever. Or
Leave their
stigma
face
is out there.
relatively intact. Understood.
Yes.
Yeah,
Kill
Yeah.
anybody.
yeah,
You got it.
Keep the
boss.
bleeding internal. That's what the blood's supposed to be.
exactly.
Just, internal bleed. That's just like making a...
Whoa, Delilah, there's a big chain link fence between me and the meadow.
I found a
don't think I can get
fence.
past
Oh, found a glitch,
I
too.
found a terrace fair.
it. Yeah,
Found a weird...
big. It goes off in
Empty
both
spot,
directions,
too.
Acres.
What the fuck is going on out here?
Whatever it is, someone doesn't want anyone to know about it.
Sometimes biologists will cordon off a little area to study flora or whatever, but that's only a few square feet usually.
That's not what this is.
We'll see what you can do to get past it.
Shove. Shove is what you can do.
Shove it. Real good.
And the gate is locked
Shove.
up, obviously.
Shove. Let it all out.
Obviously.
I'll see if I can break in somehow.
I'm shoving the gate, but
Be
it's...
careful.
Let me in!
Let me in. Let me in.
Let me in, Joe. Let me in,
Let me in!
Joe.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny actually. I just saw Eric Andre in a horror episode of Cabin of Curiosities last night.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was good. It was Panos Cosmatos. It's a very it's a good slow burn.
You enjoy
Okay,
a good
folks,
slow burn.
little piece of advice. If you're putting up a fence, don't put it near rocks or trees. It gives people something to climb.
Mm-hmm.
You can't tell me what to do.
I mean, we can. You just
Look,
don't have to do
I'm
it.
not going to be able to get into this place.
Shit.
I can't get
I don't
in
know how long
despite
I
the
can
rock
poke around
and the
down here until
tree.
someone notices.
God, if you were an actual firefighter, you'd have that gate down in 2 shakes.
Oh, thanks.
Actually,
Well,
those
you're
guys
not a real
with the pieces,
firefighter either.
They might be able to help.
Where are they?
Beyond Ruby River, there's a scout camp. They burned a line a few days ago that should let you hike right to them.
Well, that's great.
If they haven't left, they're probably the type of guys who would help you get through that fence.
There we go.
Leaf was in my way.
Okay, so
So... I gotta go all the way down there.
are you fucking kidding? Well, time to Google if there is a quick travel. Huh?
My
you
cat
press
is sitting-
R?
Press R. My cat is sitting on the back of the sofa,
Being very cute.
staring into the bedroom and crying.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's that she wants dinner.
Oh yeah, based on the timing, that sounds about right.
I told my dad that she had started yelling a lot more, and he goes, What happened? Has she lost her mind?"
Yes, she has.
And I was like, no, I think she just believes that this is how she's going to get our attention a lot faster.
To be fair, it does happen.
It does. But it's not like she never doesn't have our attention.
It's true.
I've got an overgrown trail here.
Kick it.
Yeah, that'll happen.
So
Kick
screwed when
it.
it comes to getting past it?
No, you're not.
Do it yourself, yeah.
Great. Well, if I come across some tools, I'll add groundskeeping to my ever-increasing list of responsibilities.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Henry.
It's knee high.
It's knee high to a grasshopper.
Just step over it. Or like, I don't know, do a dive roll.
Yeah. Do a barrel roll.
There's many options, Henry. You're giving up.
Wuss.
You total wuss. That butterfly's tougher than you, Henry.
That rock's tougher than you.
Well, yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, because it rocks. East of the lake. Thing spotted or...
No, I think it's just kind of the map. I think it's just something you can take.
Oh.
I haven't been given a single fork.
How about a spork instead?
Do you need to go there or do you
I
need to
could
go
accept
south?
it.
You're not gonna have to go south because there's no rope.
Oh. That figures. Ah. And now once again, we return to the Light FM.
Go, Speed Racer, go!
And as you dash your way through the
Hey,
forest...
I called around. Things seem normal with everyone else.
Things seem normal.
Yeah, I think it's
Has
strange for
anything
you.
strange been happening on
Hang
your
on
end?
1 second.
No,
I'll be right back.
really.
Nothing really or nothing?
Nothing. My door was open the other night, but that's not strange.
That doesn't sound like nothing.
It's nothing, I promise.
All right, I'm headed toward the camp anyway.
Okay. Keep your radio close to you.
Hey, what you just said, keep my radio close to me.
Yeah?
Before I got attacked back at the lake, I saw a radio on the ground, kind of like the one I use.
And?
Do you think that maybe someone was,
I don't know. What?
maybe intercepting our frequency with other radios or something?
Henry.
It's just a thought.
The legitimate one.
How you would
Totally.
do that?
Yeah, well, you sound worried.
No, I'm not. Okay, let's not spin out of control. Just keep hiking.
Yeah, I mean,
Whatever
it's
you say,
a
boss.
very easy thing to do, unfortunately. Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna follow this route.
I know we don't know what's going on yet, but I don't have a good feeling. I don't like feeling vulnerable. It's not like you can just call the police. I was thinking about the Goodwins. It just struck me that if anything weird like this happened to them, happened to Brian, just how scared he would have been.
He had his dad to protect him. Ned, right?
Yeah.
You don't think he could?
No, you're probably right.
It was 3 years ago. He's in high school now. He's on summer break.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Okay. So follow this path for a bit,
Mm-hmm.
and then turn to the south.
I also like the touch in this game where they often set the time of day to sort of towards the end of the afternoon. There's a very somber tone to that.
Whoa, the Flapjack Fire isn't going anywhere, huh?
No, that's why those guys came out to burn that line. It's at the stage where all we can do is pay attention to it.
They're not gonna try to put it out?
Not yet, apparently.
Yeah, it's probably better for them just to kind of keep a break or something.
Yep. It's also a case, I mean, as an Oregonian, I think, Paul, I've mentioned this to you before, of what happened when our fire seasons really took off in the last few years, where there was a policy, an Oregon state policy, one of the governors did this thing where they decided instead of doing controlled burns they were doing some controlled burns, but they started doing, if any fire showed up of natural causes, they started to just put it out immediately. Like within 24, 48 hours, the burn would be taken out. The problem is that the natural wood burning cycle in the forest was no longer taking place. 20 plus years of tinder built up under the
Ooh.
ground. And so that's why our fire seasons have been so intense in Oregon.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna.
At least this is my understanding of the situation. So if anyone in the comments wants to correct me, feel free. Hey, Ron.
Ron, really wish the powers that be could issue us radios that don't suck ass. Because I prefer to keep things pen to paper, but every once in a while, it'd be nice to get a hold of you right away. My sister keeps leaving me messages in the main office, and I don't think she guessed I took the job, so I wouldn't have to deal with her mom. I've been sitting in at the spot for a while, thinking about what to say to her, but I'm a quarter way through this bottle of Fifes instead. Miss you, Dave.
Who are these guys, Ron and Dave? They're leaving notes for each other in the boxes. Is there any chance that they had anything to do with those girls disappearing?
No, they're both rangers. They're not out here this season. I didn't really know them that well, but I always assumed the only thing Ron cared about was chasing tail and getting loaded. It's somehow comforting to know that he was able to keep up a correspondence with someone who wasn't going to send him a topless Polaroid.
Terminal Salmon.
Aw.
I love that book cover. Richard Sturgeon. Now a major motion picture starring Anders Nelson.
Okay, Thanksgiving South City Airport is packed to the gills with travel. It's Die Hard 2.
Yeah, I was about to say.
The Accidental Savior.
Terrence L. Greenbar. Huh. So it's like an alt history book? Yep.
Yeah, alt history or time travel or something like that.
Yep. You know, there was a Bruce Campbell movie, or a movie Bruce Campbell was in, called Time Quest, that was essentially JFK, Kennedy family fanfic.
Jane Eyre.
Hey.
Charlotte Bronte. One chance to die.
Another Richard Sturgeon. First book in Crime by the Numbers. Oh, wait, did it say Spectrum on there as an acronym?
Yep.
Oh, hell yeah.
Actually, I do like the concept of London libraries.
Me too.
I found where they did the controlled burn. I can hike right through here now.
Yeah, normally they wouldn't do that so close to a body of water, but I think they're extra worried about a fire jumping the river and burning up to 2 forks, now that there's someone in it.
Well, I'm extra appreciative of that.
Let's see. The scout camp is southeast of the river. There should be a pond on the way.
Got it.
Okay. Yeah, some deer. Nope. That's
There's some old snowmobiles out here.
That's crazy.
Looks like one of the poor bastards was cruising across this pond and dumped it.
That was not a fun hike back to civilization.
What happens if a controlled burn gets out of control?
becomes a fire.
Someone gets fired.
Oh, the engine was
Are you
stripped.
serious?
Oh, come on. That one was an honest accident. I'm not even in the mood for wordplay. That's how wound up all this shit has me.
Whoa. Someone stripped these snowmobiles down to the bone.
Huh.
And that's weird, right?
I mean, I can come up with a bunch of not weird reasons someone would do that out here, but given what's happened, yeah. Yeah, that's weird.
Okay, that's the kind of thing someone would do if they're living out here.
Uh-huh.
There's an old pond out here, not much more than a pile of mud. Do you have it on your map?
Back.
Yeah, I know where you are.
Welcome back.
Yeah, where am I?
Pork Pond. There used to be a sign up
Oh, hey,
for it, but,
a pond.
Well, folks...
Not just a pond, pork pond.
Because it's called Pork Pond.
Delightful.
It's a good goddamn name. That sign would look great in a den. Or, you know, anywhere.
It's in her cabin.
Mm-hmm.
Pork pond, lovely. I think it's just over this hill.
I'm really glad to be playing this with y'all, because I honestly, I've even owned this game in my collection for a while, and I've never gotten around to playing it, so I don't think I would have played it
Camp
otherwise.
Arapaho.
You're there?
Yeah, I am.
It's been out there since the 50s.
I was never really into the idea of the Scouts. It's something about men organizing boys around their ideals. It's never sat right with me.
Beware weebelows in large numbers.
Beware of anyone in large numbers.
Just watch out for Jason. He's out there.
Just what?
He's out there.
You know, honestly, I'd be more terrified of scout leaders than Jason Voorhees.
The bridge to the camp is
That's
out.
fair.
Damn.
I'm gonna walk the ravine and see if I can find some high ground to get across.
Good plan.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
And the bridge has collapsed. Long drop down.
Not like I needed my shins anyway.
Now they're just going to be powder by the time he gets done with this term of service. Totem.
Totem of service. I'm dead on the inside.
Oh, that's right. I heard there's a game called Bone Totem that just came out. It's the new Stasis game, I guess.
You ever talked to any of the scouts?
Bone totem is
No,
ready.
they haven't been out here in a while, and I generally don't have a lot to say to preteens.
Unless it's Brian Goodwin.
Well, if forced, I mean, I can make conversation with anyone. Plus, it was sort of fun to hear about all of his nerdy hobbies.
What kind of nerdy hobbies?
What type of nerdy hobbies are we talking about with him? Like a marching band?
Oh, no. Like comics, model rockets, wizards and wyverns, you know.
Oh,
Hey, thanks to Brian,
Hey.
I can almost recall by memory the armor classes of most dragons.
the what? No, you can't.
Hey, planar dragons armor class. Let's see.
Okay, no, I believe you. We're good. We're good. I guess these little shelters are where they keep the Weeblos.
For the past 35 years, yeah.
Oh, bear trap.
Beware the Weebelows.
It was in the shed. In the
Oh, yeah.
There are bear traps out here in the scout shelters.
Scouts are stalwart prey.
That's messed up.
You thought it was funny. Let's be real here. Oh, it's
Oh.
that guy again.
How many hikers go missing in the Shoshone?
Why? You don't think you're gonna end up on a milk carton, do you?
I found an old flyer for a missing hiker. It just got me thinking, that's all. Like how you said one day you were talking to the Goodwins and then the next you weren't.
Ned Goodwin didn't get mauled by a bear or stuck in a ravine. He was just a PTSD'd a-hole who dragged his son out to do a job and realized it was a bad idea.
You really didn't like that guy, did you?
I don't know. I just had a hard time talking to him. I mean, there are lookouts who seriously won't shut up, who call me about every little thing that pops into their head.
Hey, lady, pot,
There are
kettle,
those who
black.
just want to be left alone. He was the latter.
And I'm the former, aren't I?
Well, I didn't want to say anything.
No, it's fine. I'll just chuck my walkie-talkie into the river,
Oh, come on.
and you'll never hear from me again.
Finally, peace and quiet. Woohoo!
So,
Isn't your radio supposed to be in the river?
I couldn't bring myself to do it.
Well, I guess I'm stuck with you then.
Yeah. Hey, so, did you mention something about Ned Goodwin having PTSD? That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I don't know. He was in the army. He was off. It's actually the saddest story. He was only discharged because his mother, Brian's grandmother, died. She'd been taking care of him, and Ned was the only next of kin.
Damn. And you got to know Brian a little bit?
Yeah, I talked to him way more than I'd talked to Ned, that's for sure.
How was he at, spotting fires?
Better than you. He actually liked to stay in the tower.
No, he's patrolling.
Yeah, these guys are gone. I found where they were sitting around before getting picked up.
Damn.
Hey.
I found an axe.
If one of the crew left it, that thing is actually called a Pulaski.
It looks like an axe to me. This thing will be a huge help.
For both getting through the
I'm
back
having
country and
Silent Hill
getting through the
Homecoming
fence.
flashbacks to the Pulaski fire axe.
Mm-hmm. Well, at least now you can finally attack any enemies that come after you.
Hey, Dee, they left something behind. It's like a memo from their boss.
Did it say anything of note?
Next few days, dropping into the thoroughfare on behalf of Dr. Simmons at Wapiti Station.
Poverty Station.
Holy crap.
Keep reading.
Oh, I just thought I would maybe, stop there, let the mystery percolate.
I always said I would need someone to give me a taste of my own medicine.
They're running a research site out there. He was worried about wildfires.
Someone is writing down our conversations. And now we find out there's a research site out here that we don't know about? What are they researching?
Horned toads.
Or toads.
I mean, you and I aren't very interesting.
Oh, probably just horned toads.
And a Wapiti Station clipboard with our conversations on it is just
Oh, just
recreation for them?
microwave.
I'm just messing around. Somebody is
Waves.
obviously up to something. I'm freaking out here.
At least we know there is something real.
You know how it is.
Defense.
I think that we should consider that maybe this is all just a coincidence, but my gut says that there's something bad going on.
Mine too. So what's next?
Oh my god, they
I've
left
got
their
an
triple
axe, so
ply
I can
toilet
figure out a
paper.
way to get over the ravine and back towards the site.
Sounds good. Check in when you
Toilet
can.
paper.
Keep an eye out for anyone following you.
Is there anybody out here following me?
No!
Okay. Oh, now I get to test out my axe.
Yeah.
Okay, what?
Okay.
What?
Glitches. Oh, yeah.
Glitches get stitches.
Indeed.
Okay, I nearly fell over there.
Now you're fine.
Look, all I'm saying is just be careful that you don't end up in an Outlast 2 situation.
Ugh. Although, to be
And
fair,
that's good advice for anyone.
that's good advice for anyone, especially game designers.
Yes.
Yeah, and don't call your main character Langerman.
Blake Langerman.
I forgot it was Langerman. God.
Yeah, it's basically a cover name that Jake Peralta comes up with.
Yeah, it really is. God, that game would be so much better if it just turned out it was a horror movie version, like a horror comedy version where one of Peralta's covers goes wrong.
I had a thought.
See, I actually would have loved that.
You heard someone in the bushes.
Yeah?
Okay, so let's assume we're being tailed. Or you are, at least. Where are you right now?
Just on my way back, in and out of trees in the middle of nowhere?
Do you see anybody?
No, definitely not.
All right, so tell me what you think of this.
Hello?
Did you just cough?
No.
Whoa.
Did you just cough?
No.
Oh,
Fuck.
fuck. There isn't any way someone, like another lookout, could be on this line, is there?
No. Not without tapping our radios. Get in your tower, shut the door. Don't leave and don't use your radio. I'll call you. Understand? I will call you.
Okay.
Whoa. Okay.
I wish I had a TV.
I could watch the latest episode of Cheers.
Thoroughfare Tower, this is Two Forks calling you for the, 50th time today. The Flapjack Fire continues to move in a southerly fashion. Delilah, for fuck's sake, answer your radio.
Hello, sunshine. Sorry, went out for a little bit. What can I do you for?
The hell?
Are you kidding right now? Did you not stay up all night knowing that someone is...
I actually slept just great.
Okay.
By the way, I was wondering if your Flora of the Shoshone info poster was still up inside your tower?
What?
It's just protocol that those stay up. You know, info about your tower,
Okay.
the surrounding tree species, etc.
She's been replaced by a goddamn robot.
All right.
Just, have a look at it. Make sure it's in ship shape.
You know, I think games could use
Okay,
more
yeah, it's up. Why are you
Invasion of the
this?
Body Snatchers type.
Just wonderful.
Slow burn
Do you
horror
see the
games.
tree in the top row, second from the left?
Sure. It's the,
No. You don't need to tell me. Just, internalize it. It's a great tree. And there's an area called, that tree's name in your sector that maybe you should take a midday hike to. Maybe.
Oh, I get it.
Okay.
yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Maybe I should go for a hike.
Nothing like an afternoon in the Rockies, I tell ya. Radio me the moment you get there.
Ooh, wind's picking up. Yep, they really captured aspects of how smoke fills the air. Now, mind you, if it had been burning for that long, the sky would be absolutely covered within a couple of days.
Okay, so where's Cottonwood Creek?
South, south.
Okay, there we go.
Ah, okay. So where you were, but to
Oh, no.
the west. Yeah.
So I'm going to want to go south. Look, I just normally ask for the directions if I need to go somewhere.
This is nice, calm little smoky walk. Oh, God. Glad Vanessa and I aren't
Look.
out there. The asthma would be demolishing us.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I like smoking the water as much as the next person, but come on.
Mm-hmm. Even everybody has a limit of Deep Purple.
But the fire is in the sky.
You know what's sad is I listened. That was like my favorite rock song when I was like 4, and so I played it to death until I was like 7, and now I can't ever listen to it again.
Aw, bummer.
Yeah, it's a good band though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a friend who was a drummer, and when we were in college, he wanted to get a new drum kit. And we were kind of like going around some of the places, having a look, pricing them up. This guy comes in to check out the guitars, starts playing Smoke in the Water, and you're mad. The store assistant instantly goes over and says, No. I've listened to that bullshit too many times. Get out.
Oh my God, denied. Okay, so you need to go to the creek nearby. So I think that's a straight ahead, right?
Yeah.
There we go. I can practically, God, all the smoke particles, I can practically smell it. Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Oh, there we go.
I'm here at Cottonwood Creek.
You see the cash box there?
Must be around here somewhere.
It is. Find it and open it. I changed the code. It's 5678.
Are you kidding me?
I was in a rush.
Delilah, truly the espionage expert of the age.
Oh, cool! It's actually written down on the map.
Very nice.
To your left.
Oh, there it is.
Ah. Good looking up.
Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. Who do we appreciate? Not that guy.
Not that guy. Actually, did you know that there was a genuine epilogue to Outlast 2?
I'm terrified about that.
It was a comic
Oh, dear
Got
God.
it now.
released on their
Good.
website.
I spent all day getting you that radio. I hiked to a cash box, lied to a ranger, lied to another ranger, and hopefully you are now holding a clean, untapped radio.
Hopefully.
Holy fuck, Henry, we have to get into that site.
Okay.
Whatever these people are doing is illegal, right?
Tell me everything right now. All of it. You know what's going on, and you're going to tell me right this minute.
Why would you think I know what the hell is going on? I snuck out in the middle of the night and figured out how to get you a new, untapped radio because what, I'm fucking with you? The most important thing, Henry, is that we don't turn on each other.
Maybe you're not real. Maybe I'm losing my mind.
What?
Julia, maybe it's happening to me, and I'm imagining that I have a boss out here and that we're being spied on.
Henry.
Maybe there was something in the water, or our condo was underneath some power lines, and you, Delilah, you're not real.
Henry.
Wow.
Henry, think about her. If what happened to her were happening to you, you wouldn't even be able to realize it.
Okay.
Henry. Sweetie, I am real and this is happening. I'm as real as the sky is blue.
It's
It's
actually
not.
It's kind of gray right now.
It's kind of purple.
Purpley. Why is there a ski?
Okay, I'm all right. I'm headed towards the site.
Good. Keep your head up.
Ski.
Okay, that's a little odd. Okay, there had to be something hanging on that branch.
Like a witch.
I was just thinking more like the lines of like a swing or something.
Oh. Oh, well. Don't mind me then.
You saw what to the what now?
Don't mind me then.
You saw what to the what now?
Sir, I'm sorry we shot your wooden leg.
Okay, what's our theory of what's in the station? Because I don't personally know.
Gummy worms.
Tequila.
Tequila with gummy worms?
Oh, that's a real prize.
Ooh, bottle of tequila with gummy worms in the bottom.
Oh, I drink that.
I just thought of something not great.
Real worms?
What is it?
I filed a report that said that neither of us ever talked to or saw those girls, the ones that went missing a few weeks back.
So you lied?
Oh,
Shit.
shit.
My thoughts exactly.
Our radios were tapped. And now someone probably has a transcript of that entire conversation.
And I've filed a report that's a blatant lie.
Oh, and those girls are still missing.
Yep.
Fuck, Delilah.
Fuck indeed. We really need to get to the bottom of this.
Okay, so just
Yeah, it's... I guess now you get to hopefully clear through the spots that you need to clear to get your shortcuts unlocked.
yeah. But I can also go down the canyon and just follow the canyon through.
That's true. Again, though, like...
Straight line.
Yeah, I was about to say, you know, for a walking simulator game, as I keep saying, like, if you're going to do this genre, you have to make sure there's things for the player to, like, do and experience, essentially at every turn. So you don't want to make your map too big. Because I feel like that was one of the problems I had with the Beast Inside, is the areas were just too big. It's like, and it didn't make any sense.
Yeah, I don't... I like walking simulators because, in general, they make for a fun time for me because I can not worry about a lot of gameplay aspects and just enjoy the story. Which was why I didn't care for later Bluebird team layers within, even though I aesthetically really wanted to like layers within too.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
wanted to.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because, I mean, and I was frustrated when I finally saw it and realized that instead of making an interesting story about filmmaking, the same way the first one actually utilized aspects of painting, really...
At least it tried, sort of.
Yeah, exactly. And, you know... It's
Sort of. I mean, like, it's still just a goofy... A goofy haunted house story that was...
Whoa.
That was, like, ripping off a lot of... I mean, it ripped off PT, it was ripping off a lot of things, but, like, at least it was kind of trying on top of it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, the early walk-in simulator games, they're fun in their own way. The newer ones are just, I just cannot get into them.
And yeah, because like the old ones, you know, like when the medium sort of, excuse me, the genre of it started with things like Dear Esther. And those are games that are they're almost like tone poems. They're very much made with intention. And I find that like with any genre, what kind of happens is that once these sort of gimmicks of the genre are sort of vaguely understood, that people, that even sometimes they mean well. Like I would argue that I'm not sure how well Bloober means, given the fact that they are clearly very much a company that found.
I give them no slack at this point.
Oh yeah, no, I think Bob Vid's video about Bloober basically being a ripoff racket that found something that worked, I think is a very important piece of game journalism, in my opinion.
Yeah, and very thoroughly researched.
Exactly.
I'm super interested whenever Bob Vids is able to do his video on the medium that he's been working on.
And like for almost 2 years now too.
Yes, but he's very thorough and also busy with a full-time job, so you know how it goes.
So, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, we're going to leave this episode here. For join us next time. We find out what happens at PT Station.
Yeah.
Until next time, folks.
River.
All right. See you in a bit.
Easy.